The Illini, a winner 86-80 over Wisconsin tonight. Trey White, Brad Underwood said, I want to play Trey White more. He had 23 points, the majority of which came in the first half. 6 of 8, 8 rebounds. Kasparas Jakucionis, 24 points, 6 and 5. Kylan Boswell with 19 and 6. Really good Big Ten game. Like just back and forth, fun to watch. Thought Wisconsin competed. But at the end of the day, the Illini at home, good for a bit of a cushion, and they find a way to win this game. Mike LaTulip, what have you seen? What do you see from Illinois to win this game tonight? And what do you make of this Illini team thus far in terms of what determines their success level this season?
Yeah, I thought it was a really mature win because you're coming off of it's a bounce back spot. You're up 10 in Evanston against Northwestern. Can't close that game out. Obviously some personnel questions. Who do you close the game with? And tonight, really weird game. Wisconsin comes out switching, which I don't know if Illinois anticipated that. They're typically a team that sits and drop, and Illinois is the reason why they've won 8 straight against them, because they kill teams and drop with the guys that they've had over the years, and Wisconsin has been on the opposite end of that. But tonight you get all this foul trouble on Wisconsin in the first half. In the second half, Illinois puts Wisconsin into the bonus with 14 and a half minutes left, and then you just grind it out. Right. You needed these guys to experience a game like this, to close one out on your home floor. You need to protect it in conference play. And I'll say this, Trey White, that's the activity he needs every single night, whether it's 23 points or not. That's the activity that he needs. But I think they had the 2 best players on the floor tonight. Trey White was great, but Kylan Boswell and Kasparas Jakucionis specifically, I think as the season goes on, as Illinois gets into the top 25, which I think they will as the weeks roll by, people are going to start seeing this guy and people are going to start putting him in the conversation. I think he's All-American good. John, I think you've watched it. Tyler, you've probably seen it. Like he is that good. And I think he's that important to this team, even as a freshman. And I'll make the distinction too. Him, Avicic, those aren't normal freshmen. Those are guys that have been pros. All right, go ahead, John.
What makes Jakucionis that good? What is it about him that gives him the pro upside? Of course, he's been at that level, but can make him an All-American.
I think you saw it on display tonight. Like there's just he's not afraid of any moment. And part of that is because when he's playing spot minutes in the EuroLeague for Barcelona, with a number of guys on that team, with Mirotic, with guys that have played in the NBA, I'm sure we've all seen EuroLeague basketball. Like it is high level basketball, and he's been a part of that. So, he's not afraid of that. I think what you saw tonight too is not only his ability to facilitate, because he definitely does that, but he's turned a corner after they played Oakland, and Oakland threw that junk zone at him. And he was so passive, deferential. Now you have a guy that's like, oh, shoot, I totally forgot I'm a guy that in FIBA play was putting up 40, was putting up 35. And I got to be a guy that's assertive to open up things for everybody else. If I'm a guy that's pass first off of ball screens, I'm screwing myself and our team. So the switch flipped for him, and he's had now 4 straight games with 20 plus. We've seen his scoring ability. He can obviously pass it, and the rebounding too, crashing in, getting offensive rebounds. He plays tough. I think he defends at a high level. I mean, he's got it all. And it's the reason why he's projected top 10 pick right now. And I think that's just going to help propel Illinois. And then these other pieces have to be good as well. But having that at the point guard spot, a guy that plays with that type of maturity for that age is, it's invaluable.